Welcome, Cancer, to your reading for February 2026. This is for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus signs, and it is a general reading. So please take what resonates and let the rest go. And if this reading does resonate for you and you're interested in a private reading, you can check my availability, my pricing and book in via the link below in the description. So let's get going. What does February hold for you, Cancer? So we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. And I'm using the Guardians of the Night Tarot deck for your reading today. In your general energy, we have got the Knight of Cups. Good card. This could be your card because you are Cancer. Cups is water. So you're feeling very, I'm getting a kind of dreamy romantic vibe. Maybe you're feeling like very emotionally positive. It could be a romantic card. It could be that you are falling for someone. Maybe someone's falling for you. But there is this kind of feeling of romantic energy, and it doesn't have to be about a person. It could just be with life. Maybe you're loving life itself. The Nine of Cups in reverse is in your opportunity. This is interesting because this is almost a card that says, be careful, Cancer, that you don't come across as someone who is a bit full of themselves. And I don't know how else to put it, because I know that sounds harsh, but we're looking at someone who's peacocking. You know, they're flaunting it. They're saying, hey, look at me. I'm amazing. Now, I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm not saying that, but other people might see you as being that way. Just be careful because there's an opportunity to kind of rein it in a little bit. Be careful. Be careful who you're attracting, what you're attracting. There's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are. I think it's an amazing, especially if you're a woman, because there are so many women in this day and age that are just so hard on themselves and only seem to see their flaws and not their beauty. And if you are someone who's confident in your beauty, absolutely amazing, and yes, you should celebrate that. But just ask yourself, what is it that you want? What do you want? And I don't know. It's a complex one. We're gonna get into it with the clarifying cards. In your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So what I think is happening here in February is you're sacrificing what is necessary for what you want. It's like, yeah, I know I've got responsibilities. Yeah, I know I've got to get this done for work. Yes, I know I said I would help someone out at the weekend, but actually I'm happier if I do whatever it is that makes you happy. You need to be careful because, again, that Nine of Cups card is that message is going to come across loud and clear to people like, okay, so you don't care about anyone but yourself. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but that's how people are going to see it. Be careful, Cancer. This is an opportunity for you to kind of help other people, I feel. And it could be an opportunity for you to, because the Queen of Pentacles is a card of growth and abundance in the financial career side of things. So that is really important as well. It's not as much fun as doing what you love doing, as going out dancing or whatever it is that you're doing, but it's necessary. The Seven of Cups reversed is in your unforeseen events, and this is something being shown to you that leaves no doubt. It's like, were you under a bit of an illusion? Were you in a bit of a dream state? Were you fantasizing about something? Because the Seven of Cups comes in reverse to say this is no longer fiction. This is the facts. The universe is making it very clear to you, bringing you a stark reality of some kind. I don't think it's a bad card. I think it's someone making it very clear to you that, you know, we're going to help you out here by giving you a you know, a kind of a warning as such. Not a warning, but it's just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to get on with something. The Seven of Pentacles reversed isn't your advice. I'd prefer it if this card was in the upright for your advice, if I'm honest, because this is, I don't know, actually, this could be you're counting your successes or your blessings in the wrong places. It's like you can find success in lots of different areas of your life. You can decide that you're successful because you're gaining recognition for something and therefore that's successful, but you're also having to get that, you've sacrificed another area of your life which is more important, if that makes sense. So let's clarify. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Justice card and the Ten of Cups reversed. Someone's trying to make you see sense here. It could be a member of your family. But the problem here is the Ten of Cups is in reverse, which means that you're kind of avoiding your family, or you're avoiding these people because they're probably going to try and show you the truth and you don't want to hear it, you don't want to see it. The Nine of Cups reversed, clarified by death, and the Three of Pentacles reversed in your opportunity. Something here about you really want to be seen, you want to be recognized, you want recognition, which is fine, but for what is it that you want to be recognized? Is it for the right things? The Death card is change and transformation. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's something here about you pushing certain people away that are trying to help you, and you're pushing people away. The Death card is your belief that you are changing and transforming, and everyone should be proud of you for that, which is good, because I sense a really strong sense of confidence and positivity. It's like you've overcome some sort of hurdle where you were struggling, and I do get that. You were struggling with motivation, maybe with your emotional health, and now you're feeling really positive and strong, which is this is the hard thing, Cancer, is that people are celebrating you and they're so happy to see you happy, but make sure that you're taking everything seriously, including your responsibilities. The Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Wands in your challenge. It's like money isn't motivating you, and it shouldn't have to. You know, it's like someone could come up to you and say, all you've got to do, I will give you £500,000, dollars. All you have to do is 2 days really hard work. And you're going to be like, no, don't need it. Don't need $500,000, thanks, but thanks for the offer. But you do need it. It feels to me like some of you are living on a wing and a prayer. But the Nine of Wands is a really strong card because this is determination and persistence. So you are fighting or battling through something because you seem to have an idea in your head that it will all make sense to everyone in the end, what you're trying to achieve. No one seems to understand it right now, but they will do when you succeed. The Seven of Cups reversed, clarified by the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Things being shown to you clearly, the illusion, the fog's being lifted. King of Swords, someone is being very, very honest with you in quite a raw, confronting way. And I don't know who this is. Could be anyone. Someone that you would look up to, someone that has an air of authority about them. You know, it could be a member of your family. It could be someone that you work for. I don't know. But someone is literally just saying, right, we need to cut the crap now. This is where we are. I'm showing you the truth of the situation. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's like they're saying, you know, you've been enjoying the moment, but this isn't about the moment. This is about the future, and you need to be thinking about the future. You cannot just shut it out. You need to prepare. The Seven of Pentacles reversed in your advice. No, if you don't prepare, if you don't think ahead, then you can't be surprised when things don't go to plan, if that makes sense. Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Wands is putting the work in. It's having to carry some sort of burden. Everyone has to carry some sort of burden, whatever that burden is, whether it's an emotional burden, whether it's a physical burden, whether it's just the burden of responsibility. Quite simply, maybe that's how you feel, is that the responsibility for you is such a huge, heavy burden. You feel it more than other people. Who knows? But the truth is, your burden is no bigger, no heavier than anyone else's. So why, you know, why should you not have to carry it when everyone else does? The Queen of Pentacles is, be the person. This advice here is really just saying, be the person that you... I'm trying to think of the way to express this so that you understand. Think of someone that you highly respect, admire. You know, maybe someone that you kind of is your hero, heroine, whatever it happens to be, and ask yourself why. List down why they are. You're so, you know, why they're your source of inspiration. And then ask yourself, how did they get there? How did they become that person? And then list down the reasons how. And then you'll understand what you've got to do to become someone like them. And if you don't know how, then find out, do your research. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to do your oracle. It's all about the journey, Cancer. It's not about the end result. And this is half the problem, I think, with you, is that you just want the end result. You don't want the journey. The journey to you is just a burden. But it's not. Life is the journey. That is the whole point. Life is the journey. And if you're not enjoying it or you're not experiencing it, you're not experiencing life. So let's do your oracle. And your card is Strengthen. So yeah, this is about being stronger, being more resilient, being... listening more to the right voice, not the wrong voice. It's being strong enough to shut out the negative voice, or to shut out the voice that says, no, you don't have to do that now. You don't have to go and pay your bills now. You don't have to I don't know, put the rubbish out or clean out the shed, or, you know, because that's boring. You can do that later. Shut that down. Shut that down. Make the things that you want to do the reward, not the other way around. It's like, if you really want something, and it's like, one thing is, oh, I really want to go dancing with my friends, or I really want to go out and buy that outfit or that pair of shoes, then tell yourself, I will only do that if I've ticked off those things off my list first. If I've ticked those things off my list, then that's my reward. Please try it. Please try it. I want you to have a good year this year, Cancer. Anyway, thank you as always. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement, and your engagement that I return to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.